What up, everybody? Welcome to the Mad Church Disease channel. Thank you guys so very much for coming on in here. Shout out to all of you that are joining me right now. I'm going to do my live and get on about my business. I still have some cooking to do, and I want to be able to eat at a reasonable time. And I might even go out and take a quick walk around in the park. So I wanted to come on now so that I could get that taken care of. God bless every single one of you. This live is probably not going to be as long as our normal lives because I'm just going to hit all the information that I want to hit, and then I'm going to go on my merry way. Shout out to all of you that are joining me on this particular live. Shout out to every single one of you. Shout out to all of the members of the Mad Church Disease channel. Thank you guys so very much for getting and keeping your memberships. Shout out to all of the moderators. Shout out to everybody who has been supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank y'all so very much. I have been working diligently. And in this particular video, we're talking about T.D. Jakes versus Tyrone Blackburn. There's a new attorney that is now on the case. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about them. And yeah, because I don't want my lips to look to look dry. Do I, Lynn? I know you multitasking. It seems you're doing a lot of multitasking. Thank God we're skilled enough to do that. Amen. But I definitely want to make sure that we have everything that we need done and so forth. So shout out to all of you guys. See how Lynn threw me off? See how I got thrown off that quick? Anyway, what's up, Patsy Brown? What's up, April Eccles? Thank you so very much. What's up, Lynn? Let me see. Sharon T. Leonard, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Dion, thank you so very much for being here as well. Shout out to all of you that are here and that are in the chat. We're going to have a quick little discussion about the T.D. Jakes case, as well as Duane Youngblood and that situation. I was actually preparing to talk about T.D. Jakes turning over his church to his daughter and son-in-law, but it looks like because there's always some information coming on this T.D. Jakes case, I definitely wanted to let you guys know that so forth, so that way we can get all of these things done and make sure that we are where we need to be. I'm going to be making some changes, of course, to the channel, trying to update it, keep it, smoothly progressing and doing what we need to do to progress our channel. So we're definitely going to be working extra hard on that. So I appreciate every single one of you supporting the channel, etc. Number one, let's go ahead and do our normal stuff. If you have not yet subscribed to the Mad Church Disease newsletter, make sure that you do so. There will be a link in the description of this video if you're watching the replay, or if you're in the live, the moderators will of course put one of those links in there for you. All you need to do is go ahead and subscribe to that. Hopefully by tomorrow I can go ahead and start testing our SMS system, our text system. So I want to make sure that I'm able to do that, so that way we can start working on that. That hopefully will come on tomorrow, and I'll definitely need to get that going as well. Okay, so y'all make sure that y'all do that. I appreciate every single one of you that supports the channel. All right, now if you're looking to support the Mad Church Disease channel, these are the ways that we actually do support our channel, ladies and gentlemen. We ask that at least 10 of you guys would support the broadcast tonight. We ask that everybody do at least $10. And you're not limited to that, but we just ask everybody to support if they can. I do want to make sure that you understand you are under no compulsion. I don't want you to feel like you're in a church service and somebody's pulling your arm. But we do have budgets, and we do definitely want to meet our budgets as well. And so I just want to just let you know that. So if you are struggling with paying your Netflix and all your other bills, I don't want you to reach down into your pocket full of lint and give me what you got. I just want you to do it if you can. All right. So these are the ways that you can, of course, do that. You can do that in all of these different ways. So we've got a myriad of ways for you guys to support. So we need at least 10 of you guys to do that tonight. All right. So thank y'all so very much for your support. And in advance, I'm thanking you guys in advance. So that's in advance. All right. So thank y'all so very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, of course, I forgot to upload one of the files that I needed. So let me do that now. We need to definitely upload this file now. And so that way we are where we need to be. All right, everybody. TD Jakes, of course, is continuing his fight. He has now added on an additional attorney. Okay. Her name is Amy McCann Roller. And we're going to get into Amy's background, and I'm going to tell you some more things about that as well. But I want to kind of take you back, and then I'm going to bring you up forward so that we are clear on this case and we're clear on the information that is being presented to us. Okay. Now, while we're doing that, I want you, if you are watching me on Facebook, to please give me some hearts. Please give me some thumbs up. And I'm going to get into her specialty in just a moment, Lynn. And so I want you to give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up. Please make sure that you share the broadcast on social media. You all make sure that you do that. And I will be most appreciative of you doing that. As I said, we're not going to be on here very long. I'm going to try to give you guys the information, and then I'm going to go on about the rest of my night. Okay. All right. All right. Appreciate every single one of you. And thank y'all so very much for joining the live on tonight. All right. All righty then. All right. So that's who Amy is. And I'm going to be bringing up some additional information here. Let's go ahead and share my screen. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just so that you know, and we are up to date on all of our information concerning the TD Jakes case. The last we heard from Tyrone Blackburn, he filed a Get Me Out Jesus filing. Pretty much, he filed a withdrawal request asking to be removed from the case. He filed what I refer to as a Get Me Out Jesus. Whatever he did, he just wanted to get out of the case. And that was what he filed. And after he filed this, of course, the judge immediately hit him with an order to show cause. So this was Tyrone Blackburn's filing, which just simply said, get me out, Jesus. It was one line. Here it is right here. Kindly withdraw my appearance on behalf of Duane Youngblood, defendant in the above captioned matter. So he asked to be removed. And the judge said, not so fast. Your get me out, Jesus card is not going to work in this particular instance. And the judge hit him with an order to show cause. This was the order to show cause, ladies and gentlemen, that Tyrone Blackburn was hit with. And this is the order to show cause. All right, let me see. That might be too big for y'all to see. Wait, go up one more. Okay, that's enough. All right. And so the judge hit him with an order to show cause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward throughout the rest of this month, I wanted to make sure that you guys are on task and understanding everything that we have to deal with and all of the dates concerning this case. Therefore, I need for you guys to click and understand these are your dates for the month of July. You have July the 11th, which is about 48 hours away. You have the 18th, and then you have the 24th. Okay. So just so that we're up to date and everybody understands where we are, I want to give you the understanding as to why we have these dates. All right. In accordance with the Federal Rule of Civil Procedure, Youngblood must answer TD Jakes' complaint by July the 11th. He is probably using AI and working a tremendous amount of overtime, ladies and gentlemen, trying his best to respond to the TD Jakes case, because his last filing was a get me out Jesus, and he just wanted out of the case. That one liner is why he did that, ladies and gentlemen. But on July the 11th, which is about 2 days from now, he must first answer the original TD Jakes filing. And you all need to understand this. Everything that we have experienced up until this time from Tyrone Blackburn has been a hodgepodge of AI mess. And from here on out, for me, Tyrone Blackburn will be known as Lyrone Blackburn. I'm not going to call him Tyrone. I'm going to call him Lyrone. We're going to call him Lyrone Blackburn. So Lyrone Blackburn must respond by July the 11th, ladies and gentlemen. That is the crucial aspect of this, and that is what he has to do. Now, you will also see another date on here that says July the 18th, okay? He is actually ordered to show cause not to exceed 15 pages as to why his statements in NOS 43 and 46 have violated Rule 11B, and while he's violated these rules. So on July 18th, he has to respond by 15 pages saying why it should not be ordered that he uh 15 pages why he should not be he's not in violation of the rules. Okay, so he has to file that by July the 18th. Okay, and coming on our last date, ladies and gentlemen, on July the 24th, Tyrone is ordered. He is ordered to appear in court July 24th at 1:30 p.m. in courtroom 8B. He is to show cause as to why he should not be sanctioned for his violations of Rule 11B and so forth. Now, if he's able to accomplish his filing on July 18th, the court will, of course, make amendments as far as what they need to do as it relates to the court case on July the 24th. So you all need to understand something. So July 18th and July 24th are very crucial days. But guess what? So is July the 11th. He still has not answered T.D. Jakes. While trying to be removed from the case, he did not answer the initial filing and the initial case. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am getting the sneaky suspicion that that Tyrone Blackburn is not going to respond, number one, or number two, he is not going to respond properly in order to have this case thrown out or dismissed or to create a hodgepodge of mess. Okay, that's my prediction. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like Tyrone Blackburn is going to just throw whatever he can throw. He was throwing whatever he could throw to see whatever he could get. And that's what the situation was. That's what he did. And we shall see on how that all lasts as it relates to Tyrone Blackburn. But that's where I'm at with this, ladies and gentlemen. It looks to me that he's probably not going to answer, or if he does answer, it will be another AI compilation. Tyrone Blackburn's filings are like the 1980s, cassette tapes from Malaco Gospel Records and tapes, where they would give you if you bought one tape, they would give you a bonus of 2 tapes. So when Tyrone Blackburn is your attorney, he doesn't just give you a filing, he gives you a bonus of AI along with the filing. So it's like, I'm coming up, Jesus, on the AI of the mountain. He's doing his best to make it in. He's just doing whatever he can do. He's doing whatever he can do to file these cases. That's kind of how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it, ladies and gentlemen. But these are the 3 dates that I want you to keep in mind and I want you to understand. All right. Now let's get into Lynn, stop it right now. You buy 1 CD, you get 13 for a penny. You get them for a penny. That's what they used to do. I'm just saying. But this is just to keep you updated with what's going on with the case, ladies and gentlemen. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go on over. There is a new attorney who has been added to the case for T.D. Jakes and Tyrone Blackburn. Her name is Amy McCann Roller. She actually is now undersigned counsel for plaintiff Thomas Dexter Jakes hereby moves that Amy McCann Roller be admitted to appear and practice in this court as counsel pro hoc vice. So he has added another attorney to this case. In support of this motion, the undersigned counsel attaches the declaration for administration pro hoc of Amy McCann Roller. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is Amy's paperwork. Now, let's move on. I told you I'm going to hit it, quit it, and we're going to get out of here tonight because I got some cooking and eating to do because I ain't even ate yet. All right, y'all ready? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go one down. All right, here we go. All right. Amy McCann Roller, undersigned counsel for plaintiff Thomas Dexter Jakes, hereby moves, and I just read that over there. In support of this motion, I read that over there, and they have done that. What I wanted you guys to understand is she comes, Mayor Watkins Phillips, and that is their address and information there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here, let's get a little bit more information on Amy. Here we go. Amy, she makes this declaration in support of the motion for her admission to appear and practice in the court in the above captioned matter as counsel pro hoc vice for plaintiff Thomas Dexter Jakes in the above captioned matter pursuant. Okay, and she lists all of that information as well. I, Amy McCann Roller, being duly sworn and hereby deposed, and say as follows. I am a lawyer with the law firm of Mayor Watkins Phillips. Okay, and my business address is in Washington, D.C., and she is in good standing in the District of Columbia. Okay, all right, and so she lists all of this information in this filing as well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just who is Amy and what is her specialty? I think Lynn asked who she was and what her specialty was, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go through Amy McCann Roller's specialty. Amy maintains a robust reputation management practice that focuses on litigating high-stakes defamation cases and business torts, as well as helping prominent clients manage crisis. She has an extensive experience in all phases of litigation, including discovery motions, practice, and trial. Before entering private practice, Amy served as a law clerk to the Honorable Andrea L. Wright Allen of the U.S. District Court of the Eastern District of Virginia, an experience that informs Amy's approach to advocating before judges nationwide. Amy has also prevented the publications of misleading stories and obtained retractions, corrections, clarifications, and public apologies from Bloomberg, the Wall Street Journal, the Rolling Stone, the Associated Press, Vice Media, the Daily Mail, Gizmo, Architectural Record, and countless other publications. Okay, so this is her background, so that you can understand who she is and what she does. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and there we have it as it relates to that. All right. Thank y'all so very much. And that is the information as it relates to who Amy is. Okay. So if anybody is confused about whether or not T.D. Jakes is going to continue this case, because I know there were people in our chats and in some other chats that I was a part of. People were saying, oh, do you think he's so weak and he's so feeble? Will he be able to continue? Ladies and gentlemen, it looks as if T.D. Jakes is putting a nail in this situation, and he is most certainly about to drive this on home. This is one of the reasons why, ladies and gentlemen, you don't mess with the champ. That's why you don't mess with the champ. This is another reason why, ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand when you pick a fight with the right person, and you don't let some scrotum sniffer get you into a whole bunch of trouble and then turn around and make you mess around and end up being in some horrible financial situations. That's why you don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. But T.D. Jakes, ladies and gentlemen, has added Amy McCann Roller onto his case with Tyrone, with Duane Youngblood, as well as his attorney, Tyrone Blackburn. Now, if anybody knows anything about Tyrone Blackburn, and if you've been paying attention, Tyrone Blackburn, you all, I've been doing some research. He has so many cases that are filings that he filed during this P. Diddy thing. He was just throwing any and everything up. And today I found out that a few of his stuff has been dismissed. Some more of it was dismissed. And so they're like, all of these people that was doing this pile on with Sean P. Diddy Combs, a lot of these people are actually falling by the wayside. Now, I'm about to say another controversial statement that some of you are not going to like. When grown consenting adults agree and do freak offs, that's just what they do. In the privacy of your own home, having a freak off, whether it's in a hotel room, your bedroom, wherever the freak off is, that is not illegal. Now, what is illegal is if you're hiring prostitutes and flying them in from one part of the country to the next, that's illegal. But as it relates to this case, now, I want to say so that we can unequivocally let it be heard and understood that the Mad Church Disease channel from day one has been telling you that Duane Youngblood, Larry Reid, Richard Youngblood, all of those other people who were making statements and false statements against T.D. Jakes and saying all kind of manner of evil against this man. I told you guys, and I'm not even a fan of his, that this stuff was wrong. It was dumb and it was stupid. Now, while Larry is over there calling everybody stupid, he need to go look in the mirror and call himself stupid, because you, sir, are the stupid one. You're stupid for filing these cases. Y'all are stupid for doing this. And now you are going to have to, you're going to have to face the music for it. Simple and plain as that, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to face the music, and you're going to have to face the music because you have been singing the wrong song. Welcome to the Mad Church Disease channel, a channel dedicated to our forgotten brothers and sisters throughout the ages. Want to stay connected to me and the Mad Church Disease community? Well, then join our email community newsletter. Stay in the know with all the updates and fresh content that is created for this channel. It's time you join the private community for the revolutionary family, where we can talk and laugh all in a space that's safe with a no judgment zone. Connect with other members and build lasting friendships. The doors are now open. Want to stay connected and be notified each time I go live? Subscribe to the text community and be notified each time that we go live. Simply add your details for instant updates on all our lives. Are you a budding YouTuber or business professional who would like my thoughts on all things business related? Book a free 15-minute consultation where I can help with social media, YouTube, web design, and so much more. Book your consultation now and build your future. Get away from the rat race and build your business. The cleanup woman is a woman who gets all the love you leave behind. That's that. What was that lady's name? Betty Wright. Betty Wright. That's an old Betty Wright song. Used to love Betty Wright. I still do love Betty Wright. I'm just saying. And yes, Tony, it is a sunny Lynn, it is a sunny day. I love this song. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're dealing with as it relates to this situation. Please hit the like button. If you have not yet subscribed to the Mad Church Disease channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are on our way to 19,000 subscribers, and I would appreciate you becoming one of those subscribers. Listen, if you are in the bushes and you are watching, I need for you to hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I have over 140 of you guys right now live watching me on both platforms, and I need for you guys to please hit the like button. So if you don't mind, do me a favor. No one will know that you hit the like button, and I will appreciate you guys doing that. Y'all are so funny. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how this situation pans out. It most certainly is. And people should be paying attention. They most certainly should be paying attention at what's going on. I do not feel sorry for any of these people who have made these salacious claims. Y'all remember we were told that T.D. Jakes was somewhere with a thong on, holding on to a peach cobbler. And people said they saw all of these pictures. Now, they done went through this whole Diddy trial, and you ain't heard not one thing about T.D. Jakes. Think about that. So y'all think about all these vloggers and all of these people that's been telling you guys all of this false information. Just think about that. Now, it started on Larry Reid's platform over there with Manasseh Jordan, him talking about Manasseh was being groomed. Y'all remember? Come on now. It didn't start with Duane Youngblood. It started with Manasseh Jordan, and then all of the other stuff that fell out between him and E. Bernard Jordan and all of that other crap, right? So this ain't new to the Mad Church Disease channel, you all. This isn't new to us. We've been here before. And if you're just now joining us tonight, you need to understand I have gone through This entire I've gone through Amy's background, giving you guys information. You may want to go back to and watch the beginning part of this, and that's all right, Daryl, because y'all got to get used to me coming on and turning on your notifications and checking, because I'm gonna pop up, and because I got to do it that way. I may schedule the show for 6 o'clock and come on at 5:30 or 5:15. Y'all just want to make sure that you turn on your bell notifications, right? And shout out to all of the people, where was it, in New York. New York is like, you guys are really loving my content over there in New York. I've been doing some behind the scenes stuff. So shout out to everybody in New York. Shout out to everybody that's in Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan, you guys are some of my biggest watchers. And sorry, I don't have the other list. I need to put the list down because I wasn't going to give all the shout outs on this live, but shout out to all of y'all. I do know New York is #1 on the list for the Mad Church Disease channel. You guys love what I do over there in New York. So thank y'all so very much. And I appreciate y'all. So if you in New York, this is a shout out to you in New York City. So thank every single one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. Now, for those of you that are here and supporting the Mad Church Disease channel, just wanted to make you guys aware. We now just need 9 more of you all to support the program. That information is on the screen for you. Just need 9 more of you guys to support the channel. You guys have a myriad of ways to support the channel. That information, of course, is on your screen as well. And if we can get at least 9 more of you guys to support the channel, that would be great. All right. And I thank every single one of you for supporting the channel in advance. We are going and moving. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to start and test our SMS system. So we want to be able to test that. So now I just need 7 more of you to support the channel. We're moving along. Thank y'all so very, very much. Y'all are moving along and I appreciate it. So that just helps me to be able to do what I do. So thank y'all so very much. We just need 7 more of you all to support the channel and I would appreciate it. All right. All right, everybody. Now, yesterday, my plan was to go live and do a show about J-Rock and San Franklin and come from a pastoral standpoint and sort of talk about it from a pastoral position and not necessarily the salaciousness of it. And I'm still going to probably put that video tomorrow together. So you guys be looking over the next couple of days to getting that video from me. So yeah. And I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all. New York, New York is holding it down for the Mad Church Disease channel. Thank y'all, New York. I appreciate that. Y'all holding it down, and I'm really grateful. And Detroit, Michigan as well. There's some other states in there, you all. But I don't have the I don't have all of it, but New York right now in front of me. I know New York is one of the major ones. So shout out to New York. All right, y'all. Now, here's the point where you guys can ask me any questions that you want, because on this particular video, I just wanted to make sure. Now, we have a whole playlist. If you are unaware of what's going on with this case, you can go back and watch an entire playlist where we go through all of the documents, we go through the entire case, and we tell you what's going on as it relates to this situation. All right. So we got a whole playlist that you guys can go check out. All right. So make sure that y'all take a look at that. Now, Daryl, just so that you know, let me pull this up so you can see this. Amy McCann Roller, she has her extensive experience is in all phases of litigation, including discovery, motions practice, and trial. Okay, so that is her expertise. Okay, and she is coming out of Washington, D.C. And so you guys need to understand that. Now, she is and I wanted to say, I read somewhere that she is what is it saying? She's one of the managing partners, I believe, here. So y'all just need to keep that in mind too, which means Amy's no slouch. Amy's been working hard over there. And so shout out to Amy. Amy, we're looking forward to you doing what you have to do in this case. You got people supporting you and rooting you on. So just know that. And do what you have to do and make light work of these people, Amy. because all of heaven is backing you up, and you just need to go on and do what you need to do. All right. So it's just that simple. Also, for those of you that are just joining us, I wanted you all to be clear on the dates this month. These are your dates: July 11th, July 18th, and July 24th. Now, with all of the stuff that Tyrone Blackburn has going on, he has got to respond to TD Jakes' original court filing in the next 48 hours. Less than 48 hours, he has to respond. Now, once he does his response, ladies and gentlemen, then he has to go to he has to submit 15 pages on the 18th as to why his statements on NOS 43 and 46 have not violated rule number 11B and PARPC 3-3. Okay, so he's going to have to answer that as well, ladies and gentlemen. So he's got some stuff that he has to answer to. Then again, on the 24th, ladies and gentlemen, he must show his Tyrone black behind up into the court. Okay, yeah, you got to go to court at 1:30 in courtroom 8B. He has to show cause as to why he should not have sanctions put on that tail. And so all of that information is on there for you guys as well. Now, if you're just now joining, I want to reiterate this for you. A lot of Tyrone Blackburn's clients that were attached to the P. Diddy case, there are certain motions and things that are being filed with them. A lot of these cases that was going up against P. Diddy are now falling by the wayside because, just like I said before, a lot of that was piled on. It is not illegal to have a freak off in your bedroom, in a hotel room. That's not illegal. What is illegal, ladies and gentlemen, is if you're paying prostitutes to go from one part of the country to the next just so that they come hang out with you in your stuff that you're doing. That is illegal, ladies and gentlemen, and y'all need to know that. Okay, so that's the key to that whole situation, and that's what we need to keep in mind. Keep in mind the main thing. Duane Youngblood is a tier 3 SA offender. The last time Duane Youngblood was caught, he was caught in an automobile with an ankle monitor. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was his pants down or the young man's pants down. But all I know is it was a pants down situation. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Somebody had their pants on the ground. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. You had your pants on the ground. I'm just saying. Y'all know I'm goofy. It was a pants on the ground, pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Okay, anyway. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. And over here, I'm going to keep the main thing. Okay, so y'all keep that in mind, and that's what we're here for. We want to make sure that we keep the main thing. Okay, and his what's up, K Rich? Good to see you. And his responsibility is that he has to show up on July 24th at 1:30. Okay, now a little birdie told me that there's going to be some other people showing up on the 24th to make sure that they get a good picture and shot of Tyrone or Tyrone Blackburn. That's my new name for him, Tyrone Blackburn. They're going to be going to the court, and so Tyrone, just make sure you stick to the date, sir. It don't really matter because these people, they're close by anyway. So I got some people that just might be showing up to say hello to you, Tyrone. So you pray. Now, don't try to run them over with your car, because I know how you like to run people over with your vehicle. Don't do that, Tyrone. Tyrone, don't run them over with your car. Yeah. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. TD Jakes continues to fight. TD Jakes, Duane Youngblood situation is most certainly moving forward. Don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. As I told you guys before, TD Jakes was not going to be giving this situation up. He has hired an additional attorney. And they're definitely going to move on. Somebody said, and the peach muscle shirt. Okay. That peach muscle shirt is about to whoops Tyrone's butt. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to whoop his butt. They're going to whoop his butt because somebody had their pants on the ground. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. That's what they did, ladies and gentlemen. They had their pants on the ground. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have kept you updated on the situation. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link in case there's anybody who cares to share tonight. I'm not going to be here for too long because I do have to cook and I do have to eat because I have not eaten. Oh, let me just send this message. If you didn't hit the like button, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I will appreciate that as well. And if you are coming up to say your piece, please do so expeditiously. April, thank you so very much for your support. Gail, thank you so very much for your support as well. I do appreciate all of you guys supporting the Mad Church Disease channel. So shout out to all of you that are supporting the channel. I'm going to pin the link up there in just a second. I'm just getting over there to do it. That's all. And if this thing can help me, Pam, thank you so very much for your support. I appreciate your support as well. So thank you so very much. I just need 8 more of you guys to support the channel. Please do so that way we can start doing what we need to do. All right. Hold on. Let me go back over here. They got their pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Let me go to my channel. Y'all give me a moment. Thank y'all for supporting the Mad Church Disease channel. I really do appreciate it. All right, the link has been pinned. But you can't use my phone. Listen to that Southern breeze. Y'all are something else. That is so funny. Call him. All right. Shout out to every single one of y'all. Y'all please make sure y'all hit the like button. Where we are with these likes. Let me see. Do we have at least 100 likes? Okay, can I get it? Can I get you guys? Can I get at least 6 or 7 more of you to please fall out of the bushes and hit the like button? Come on, y'all. Hit the like button, please. Thank y'all so very much. I thank you in advance. Over here, I'm showing 94. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button, please. Well, T.D. Jakes is most certainly wise to do so, Tony, as he should. As he should. All right, everybody. Thank y'all so very much. If you're watching me on Facebook, make sure that you understand I'm going to be changing up the way that we do our lives on Facebook. In Facebook, we're actually going to be editing the previous day's video and running that video live the very next day due to some engagement situation going on over there with Facebook. So we're going to have to tailor how we're running some of our videos over there on Facebook, just so that you know. And I love the fact that Jakes is working hard to make sure that his name is clear, because your name and your reputation is what you have. And history does matter, ladies and gentlemen. Do y'all not know I saw two content creators going back and forth yesterday, and one of them was a felon who had stole over $2 million from 49 people. But he on the internet calling everybody else stupid and dumb and not saved and not a Christian. And this fool is a convicted felon, went to prison. Now he's just the smartest Christian in the whole wide world. It's just amazing to me. And this is another reason why some of these content creators, I just don't even mention them. This fool is a convicted felon. He stole over $2 million from these people. And the judge told him he had to pay restitution. And there's a video out there showing where he ain't even going to pay the restitution. I ain't lying. It's out there. It's out there. Oh, and for those of you don't know, Abednego he just insulted the crap out of Abednego. Abednego got so mad yesterday Abednego turned into a billy goat, and he rammed the hell out of this vlogger. He was like, well, now wait a minute. Abednego turned into a billy goat, and he hit him with his ram's horn and said, now wait a minute, you're not about to sit up here and be lying on me. I'm just saying it was hilarious. And I'm not mentioning no names because I tell you, I'm at peace and I need to stay at peace. And even if I did mention your name, it don't matter to me. But if those of you who are familiar with Abednego, y'all know who Abednego is. Abednego, and I heard Abednego say his daddy name all his children almost biblical names. His brother's name, he's one of his brothers, I think, is Shadrach. He got Shadrach, Abednego, and another one. He don't have Meshach. It's just hilarious. I said, wow, his father he really named them all scriptural names. Interesting. But ladies and gentlemen, thank every single one of you guys for watching the broadcast. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit the like button. T.D. Jakes continues his fight against Duane Youngblood. Duane Youngblood is most certainly going to have to gird his loins up because T.D. Jakes is about to bring the heat. Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. Please make sure that you hit the like button, and please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the bell icon, and make sure you press all notifications so that way you will never miss any of the exclusive content that comes on my channel. Make sure that you never miss a video. Now, I try to go live every day about 2:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then I come back at night at around 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 10:30 Eastern Standard, with some more exclusive content. So if you want more Mad Church Disease show content, we'd love for you to become a revolutionary member of our channel. Please make sure that you hit the join button that's right next to the subscribe button or somewhere around here so that you guys can receive access to special community posts. You guys get all of the access to my community only lives, because we've got some sipping chats that we're going to be doing, and you guys will get exclusive content. So just make sure that you head on over to the channel page, click on the join button, and make sure that you do that. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate your love and support, and I'll see you on my very next video.
We are Mad Church Disease, helping you understand that Jesus plus nothing is everything. This is a show for everyone, believers and non-believers, from churched to the unchurched. Help us grow the channel by supporting our non-profit causes and create more consistent content. Donate by Cash App or PayPal, or buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com.